Flows for Apex 25.1 introduces the concept of AI agents. Let's see what they can do for you. After installing Flows for Apex and the Simple Process Starter app, you already have a pre-installed process called invoice processing, which leverages an AI agent. Let's have a closer look to this process. I'm going to invoice processing, modify its diagram, and let's see how it was implemented. So first, what does this do on a business level? It takes an invoice, it should be uploaded first, and it kicks off the process. That invoice, normally a PDF document, would be converted into text elements by using Oracle text in the Oracle database. For that, one time only, you have to do what's stated here. After that, the found information is being sent to a large language model like ChatGPT, and the information is being analyzed to see if there's an amount on the invoice and with which probability the LLM found out this information. If the information is below 200 euros and it is very sure that it is correct, then no extra step is needed. It will initiate a payment to pay back the amount that was issued on the invoice. If the amount is above 200 and its correctness is maybe below 90%, then an additional step is required. So somebody has to look over the information, the invoice, and has to correct the amount to make sure that it gets initiated, a transfer. This is actually the step here where an AI agent comes into place. By leveraging the package built in Apex called Apex_AI, we can declaratively call the LLM, in this case ChatGPT, by supplying it with the service to be used in Apex, the temperature to be used by the LLM, and also giving it a prompt. The result is being put back into AI_answer, which is a process variable. This process variable contains a lot more information, and that information is being taken apart in total probability currency. So these three information are being stored separately in process variables. Based on that, it will decide which path to go forward. As you can see here, there are different kinds of conditions on each of the path. Yeah. By default, it would go into the manual path, and if those conditions are being met, then it will take this path. And after that, the initial payment will be done, and also an email notification is being sent. After having setting up this kind of process, you can test it out by using the Simple Process Starter app. So here you can see all the processes I'm able to execute. One of them is the invoice processes, as we've shown before. So I can also see what the process does here as an end user, and I can also kick it off by giving it an invoice. So in this case, I will give it a real invoice with real information, valid information on it, and I will click on Start. And now the whole process kicks off by analyzing the document and going forward. It's done already. It says completed. So let's have a look at its status. It went through the whole path here. So no manual review is required in this case. And the process comes to an end. I can do this again with another invoice that has no meaning at all. So this invoice here, this PDF document is actually empty. Once I upload that and click on Start, the LLM should not be able to find any meaningful information regarding the amount to pay back. So if I click here on process status, it manually goes into this path forward saying somebody needs to review this invoice. This process step can be executed by myself in this app called Simple Process Starter. By clicking on my tasks, I can click either on the title here and see the information and correct the information, or I can go to process status, and there I see this blue icon here with an arrow in it. And if I click on that, I get the same dialog as well. So the LLM was not able to find any relevant information, could not find accuracy. It has a probability of 0%. So that would mean I need to check myself. And if I was to find out that actually $10 is to be paid, then I could enter that information and click on apply changes. And immediately the transaction took place and an email is being sent. We can go to SQL Workshop and actually show what kind of information is being sent out by email. In Apex, it is first put in a queue, so it's not really sent out immediately. So we can click on run, and there we see the information that is now in the queue to be sent out by mail. So in the first case, it says, okay, hello, thanks for submitting an invoice. Our AI agent determined with a probability of 99% that the gross amount was 59 euros, which is correct actually when looking at the invoice. And in the second run, it found out that the information was not valid. So somebody manually processed the data, the invoice, and transferred $10 to your bank account. So this is just a small example of what you can do with an AI agent in your business process. But you can do it, you can use it in any other way you would like. So feel free to experiment and have fun.